Hi, this is Sri from Techie Talks AI. In today's video, we'll see how easily we can run the newly released, very powerful and small LLM model 5.4 from Microsoft. Okay, so let's see what it is. So this is the Ollama website, and let's look at 5.4. See, 5.4 just released 22 hours back. Okay, so this is a model from Microsoft, and 5.4 is a 14 billion parameter model. It is quite powerful and it is open source, and you can download and run it on your local machine. So intelligence is coming closer and closer to on our desktops without having to pay any subscription fees. Okay, so see the performance, overall performance 91.8 compared to Gemini Pro 1.5. Remember, we have Gemini 2 Flash and GPT-4o Mini, which is OpenAI's small version of GPT-4o, and this performs better than that. This small model of 5.4, which is 14 billion parameters, is performing better than Qwen 2.5. Also, it outperforms. So this is a very good model that we can run locally. Okay, so now let's see how we run it locally, and we'll see what are the ways we can run. Okay, first is the simplest way. I have already pulled the model Ollama Pull 5.4. Okay, so it's already downloaded. That's why the prompt came back quickly. And then we will run it. Ollama run 5.4. Okay, so what is 2 plus 2? We are not testing the model and its accuracy, etc. in this video. We are only seeing how we can run, the ways with which we can run these models locally. So that is an interactive command line way of using it using a terminal. Okay, so I'm out, and we can also see the models that are running. Let's stop it. If you don't stop it, it will go after some time. Okay, so stop 5.4. That is one way of running. So another way is run a local Docker container with a web interface, which is just like ChatGPT. So you have your own local ChatGPT, and here I've selected 5.4. You can connect this to any of the Ollama models. You can see them in the drop down, and also you can connect your cloud-based models if you have their API key like OpenAI. So here, let's try it. What is 2 plus 2? Okay, so this is the second way of running 5.4 locally. First one is just running Ollama run and the model name. Okay, so that is this is the second way. There are several web UIs available. I am using OpenWeb UI. Okay, so let's stop it. So you run it when you want. So two ways we saw. Now third way is just using curl. Okay, so this is the Python script that we will run. So here we are importing the Ollama library. Then we are creating the parameters to be passed to the chat, which is from Ollama. We are specifying the model. Now this is important, since this Python application runs within a container. If you try to access local host, that call will go only within the Docker container. That's not what we want. So here we need to, instead of localhost colon 11434, we will have to use host.docker.internal. Okay, and when we run the container also, we need to specify this. Okay, so we specify the base URL this way. Okay, and then in order to run this, we run like this. We need to pass the Ollama host. We don't need to expose any port. Okay, so let's look at the script. We're specifying the role user and the query. Here, please add 3 to 2. And then here we are specifying the Ollama endpoint. See here, this we are not using localhost because this application runs within the Docker container. So if you try to access localhost, it will only be within the container. That's not what we want. We want it to access Ollama, which runs outside. So we can specify it this way, and also when we run the container, we'll see what we need to specify. Okay, so that is done. Let's build the Docker image. Okay, and then let's run container from the image and see, adding 2 plus 2 result is. So this is another way, and in fact this is the most important way that we need to know, where we can run your own local programs to access the Ollama's large language model, in this case 5.4. Thank you for your time. Please like, share and subscribe. See you again with another video. Bye-bye.